Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Watch this video, since we're going to explain everything in one place. The results are in, and here we go, everyone. The SEC's redacted remedies reply brief and accompanying exhibits have been filed in the case of Ripple versus the SEC. The SEC must immediately cease and desist. After XRP was deemed not a security, they were unable to recover. Very much so. Then why have we reached the endpoint? The first set of SEC briefs for Ripple have been completed, thanks to Attorney Jeremy. Furthermore, I believe this is where the SEC fainted. Rather than attempting to undermine demand liquidity sales, it only acknowledged that Ripple is attempting to relitigate the matter, which is perfectly acceptable. After that, touch it up. Then it did nothing further in terms of damage. The judge is now my only concern. It is finished, so Attorney Jeremy can use the boys. I see. All done? Are we really nearing the end of the case? My face is totally messed up. We appear to have been through quite the adventure, don't you think? I just can't wrap my head around it. Didn't we all, at one point? Particularly with regard to XRP suppression, dudes. At this point, though, what is one fact? Has a significant impact. My intuition tells me, nonetheless, that this matter will end up being resolved. And this chart demands an immediate conclusion. Since the graph indicates that XRP will soon be free, it must have some significance, doesn't it? Right now. The newsman can now see it. And I'm assuming this is it, isn't it? Yes, I am currently waiting. At this point, all we can do is wait. It appears, nevertheless, that we have reached the finish line, haven't we, guys? Where we went to get the gold medal. Therefore, how long does it often take for a judge to make a ruling? Okay, I'll start keeping an eye on you, lawyer. I am incredibly thrilled, Jeremy says to the boys. I am uncertain. His word is that I should begin keeping an eye out for a decision in July. What the fuck, it's September, we'll exclaim. Keep an eye out for the summer months because for what it's worth, I have this theory about when the Federal Reserve will drop interest rates and when the judge will rule on the matter. I keep thinking that it will happen after that. Some have even gone so far as to claim that the first rate decrease will take place since the market as a whole thinks it will disappear. Once more. It may be the summer, the end of the third quarter, or quarter four. No one is planning on having us around, particularly in the event of a recession. However, we will address that in a later post. Holy cow! Finally, the SEC redacted remedies reply brief is here, gentlemen. Again, 24. Just in case you forgot, I hope the sun shines on me this May. The place where the truth or light shall emerge is number 24. It's going to be over soon, you guys. It's not heavy. Furthermore, it is clear. Take a look at this for the table of contents if you guys come down here. We don't want you guys to do this, thus we need a big penalty that punishes and discourages. Alright, so let's stick it out until the end. We can check their response right now. Therefore, it's safe to say that the SEC requested a hefty penalty. The roughly $1 billion gain from breaking Section 5, the multi-billion-dollar business it developed selling XRP, is consistent with the situations mentioned earlier in which penalties equal or surpass Section 5 earnings. The quote, inexpensive Ripple therefore, the court should enter the proposed final judgment as a final judgment, 'cause right, so the end is definitely near. Ripple demands would be a penance that neither punishes nor discourages, but encourages other crypto asset issuers to violate Section 5 by making a remarkably lucrative endeavor and thus the private investors the disclosures Congress mandates as a mere cost of doing business. Please tell me this isn't true. The fact that it works is unbelievable to me. I'm hoping everything is finalized by summer, so I'm crossing my fingers that there won't be any appeals or anything like that. Once more, I assure you, folks, if they coordinate it with the rate cuts announced by the Federal Reserve, it's the same old story from the SEC, they don't apply the law correctly and try to fool the judges. Serato Roti is just the latest example of this. Thankfully, we are getting closer than ever to ending this lawsuit, but many of you are only just beginning the process. In any case, best of luck with your coins. I'm going to be giving you some financial advice, so if you're interested, hit that like button. It looks like we're in excellent hands, and many people are just getting their journey started, so it's great to hear that. Very much so. Remember when the SEC went against XRP all those years ago? It was because we were ready to leave the darn gates, right? We have faith that the courts will handle their remedies phase A in a fair manner. It's frustrating when financial regulators who have worked hard to establish comprehensive crypto licensing frameworks are treated disrespectfully by the SEC. It's like fishing licenses for regulators. Wow, this is really absurd. Oh my goodness, I can totally see why everyone is so sick of hearing about this case. I mean, I had no idea it would drag on for so long. I know, but it's ridiculous, you guys. However, I'm assuming it's all the time. Pay the dang fine, isn't that what a lot of people are saying? Hey everyone, just a friendly reminder that even if SEC pays a fee, we'll still have to pursue them. Like with Kraken, they went after them even though Kraken paid a fine. So, this needs to be resolved in court with a solid promise that SEC can return. Impressive, everyone. There we go, guys, Jeremy is really bullish about Ripple. At this very moment. Revisit the barrage, what the fuck is going on here? I was genuinely laughing out loud. A.S. In his remarks regarding the Ripple stablecoin, the SEC referred to it as an unregistered securities even before any issuance or. See this for more information on why stablecoins aren't considered a security. Thus, the unregistered sale of XRP remains Ripple's principal business, just as it has done since 2013. Not to mention, it has intentions to launch additional unregistered crypto assets. How utterly absurd. Am I correct? This is really absurd. Greetings, all. Excuse me, a moment. They are already planning to attack the brand new Ripple stablecoin. I see. I can't believe this. Now, according to attorney Jeremy, claimed that Ripple is attempting to skirt the verdict by simply playing the same game with a different coin equivalent. As an example, if you descend here, Gus, you will see one. I understand. Take a look at yourself. So, they say that Ripple will offer USC-backed stablecoin, which will increase the XRP ledger's utility and liquidity, correct? Dude, this is really insane. Thus, it appears that Gary is the literal watchdog above. Absolute vigilance at all times. This is just a delay device, folks. It's a waste of government money and of the money of these lawyers, who are making money off of it. I see. The fact that Ripple, the industry-leading supplier of blockchain and crypto solutions for enterprises, has announced his intention to launch a stablecoin that is tied to one and all makes this development all the more intriguing. In addition, the stablecoin market is currently valued at around $150 billion and is projected to surpass $2.3 trillion by the year 2028. Ripple has taken the next logical step in its mission to unite conventional banking with cryptocurrency. The topic at hand is the meeting point between traditional banking and defiance in the realm of cryptocurrency. Regardless of the outcome, money will flow in some manner, and the solution to this problem is Ripple stablecoin. And discusses a few important advantages. Gas is undeniably attractive, but Ripple considering this, it's clear that Gary is targeting their next stablecoin. Because we are compelled to conceal ourselves with the charts, I have no choice but to assume that the case will ultimately resolve. Listen, but don't pick and choose. Keep in mind that the charts are seeming stunning. All coins and Bitcoin classes are affected by this. All of the cryptocurrency market capitalization constitutes it. How can we interpret this? Are you still committed to this moving average, guys? I think it's safe to assume that you're familiar with the story of how the SEC took down Ripple and XRP at the height of Bitcoin's popularity. It was precisely timed. They will, without a doubt, timing it perfectly again when this case concludes. Why? Because that's when things really start to take off. My guess is that it will be shortly, too. Well, that concludes our video. Your support in the form of a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. Muchas gracias, depart.